Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Schneider and I own Compassionate Crumbs in Bloomington Normal, and I am here today with my kiddos. This is Emerson and Aaron, and we are going to make this week's Kid Kit recipe, which is
peanut energy bites.
Peanut butter energy bites. So we are gonna go ahead and get started, and this is a recipe that is so easy to do that even these guys can do it. So, ingredients that we need for today's recipe are some oatmeal,
peanut butter, chocolate chips, and
honey,
chocolate chips, and
chia seeds.
chia seeds.
Chia seeds. Okay, so in our bowl, we are going to put in 1.5 cups of our uncooked oats. So this is 1/2 cup measure. So I'm gonna have Aaron scoop 1 cup, one of these in there. Can you scoop it in there? Yep, and you're gonna do the second one, and Mommy's gonna do one. We're gonna fill it all the way up. So get it in there. Scoop, scoop, scoop with those big muscles. Okay, dump her in.
Yeah!
Awesome! Now it's Sissy's turn.
It.
Good job, sis. It's a good thing Miss Kelly gave us extra oats. And then Mommy's gonna do one. All right, so 1.5 cups of the oats. Okay, then we are going to add, what's next on our list, Emmy? 1/2 cup of
butter! Peanut butter!
Peanut butter, all right. Yep, hold on. So this is our 1/2 cup for the peanut butter. So Emmy can measure it out, and then Aaron's gonna pour it in. Okay, and this looks like delicious peanut butter. You can use any kind of peanut butter. You can use natural peanut butter. You can use almond butter. You can use sun butter. You can use cashew butter. Whatever nut butter you want. I know, it's sticky. That's so silly. So silly. All right.
That looks delicious.
It does look delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
Now, next on the list is honey.
Honey. Okay, so we're gonna use 1/3 cup of honey, and our honey has already been measured out for us.
You don't have to do the sticking.
So we can just dump the
Can I do
whole thing, and you may do it, yes. Beautiful.
Now
okay, and then we're gonna make sure we scrape it good. Ari, can you help us scrape it?
Yeah. I'm reading what it says.
What's it say next, Sissy? I think chocolate chips are next. So we need 1/2 cup of those. Okay, so we're gonna grab 1/2 cup.
I get to take a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take like that much so Aaron gets the rest, so then he gets some too.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Aaron, you wanna scoop out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There we go.
Awesome. Woo. Then what's next? 1 teaspoon of chia seeds. So we've got a tablespoon here. So we're gonna do a little less than half. Okay.
Now I wanna mix it.
Okay, now we're gonna mix it together. There you go. Good job, guys. We're gonna mix it together until all of that peanut butter and all of that delicious honey is all together. Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that looks like a really good consistency, doesn't it? Okay, now is the fun part.
Putting it into the oven.
We're not baking this one, remember? It's a no-bake bite.
Oh.
Now we get to pinch off a little bit, and we're gonna roll it into a little bar.
I choose you. And I got a scrunch up.
Just be careful, don't scrunch your face.
Got one.
Oh. There we go. Can you help, Ari?
They don't have to be the same size.
They don't have to be the same size. They're perfect for little bites if you've got littler kids. Ooh, you got a big bite.
No.
Wait a minute. All right, we've got. Hold on. We've got just a little bit more. Not yet. We're gonna try one as a group. Can I have that one and we'll put it on the plate? You are. All right. Should we clean up a little bit?
Yeah.
Should we go wash our hands?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, let me. Thank you guys so much for joining us today on Kids Kits. And we are going to sample one of these nummy treats that we just made. So everyone's gonna grab one.
Cheers.
Oh, are you gonna cheers? Oh, Aaron's gonna go for his big one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
Good.
Thanks for making.
Well, I thought I'd come on today and show you guys how we get the honey that we use in our kits. Do you want to see how the bees store honey?
Yeah.
So I go in as a beekeeper and I have big gloves and a big jacket and my nice safe hood. And I go and I say, it looks like they're done with this one. And this is one frame of honey. And it's pretty heavy. Do you want to try and hold part of that? Whoosh, it's very heavy, isn't it?
It's not heavy.
It's kind of heavy. So they fill it up. And do you see what they use to store? How does your mom store honey at home?
In a cabinet.
In little jars?
Yes.
These are like a bunch of little jars with lids on it that the bees make out of wax. So then when a beekeeper wants to harvest that honey for you to eat, and you want to scrape some honey in there,
Yeah. Nope.
you gotta kind of get in.
Look at that honey going.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
And sometimes we get the beeswax or the jars that the bees use to store honey. So we have a strainer to stop that from going into
Ooh,
our honey. A long time ago, before we had regular bubble gum and new things like that, little kids used to chew honeycomb like it was gum.
Oh.
So it's still safe for you to eat.
You want to try it?
We can try a little bit of that. Kind of chewy. Good. Ooh, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all that honey.
What I got. The bees are gonna be like, oh, where did all our things go? You'll have to restart.
That's a
Well,
good
the
point.
best part about this is when we get all done taking out the honey that we want, I'll take this frame and I'll put it back out for the bees and they will clean it all up for me so I don't have to wash anything.
Nice.
Bees are pretty good workers.
What?
Can you guess how many bees it took to make this frame of honey?
No. 2,000?
Like 50,000.
Whoa, you have 50,000 bees?
I can guess.
Most beehives have about 50,000 bees in them.
I know how
And
to count.
every bee is going to contribute about 1/12
You want the
of a teaspoon of honey. All right, you hold the jar. I'm going to pour, okay?
Whoa.
You did the whole thing? Yes, you did.
There it goes.
Woo!
So each little bit of honey is hundreds of thousands of flowers that the bees go and visit. And if they visit flowers that have really dark nectar, you'll have very dark honey, like buckwheat honey. But if they visit lots of what I think they probably went to a lot of clover, those little white flowers in your yard, and that makes this beautiful, nice and clear and very sweet honey.
It is very sweet.
My friend has bees by a pine tree and her honey tastes like pine tree. What do you think about that? Or mint. You can get lots of different types of honey.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Miss Kelly.